Hey guys, welcome to another live session of Stock Sniper Trading. Obviously, guys, my name is Dave, my partner is Ron, and it's Friday. Okay, Friday, fake out Fridays, head fake Fridays, whatever you like to call it. But not to worry, we'll practice proper risk management, and we'll see what we can get from today. All right, so guys, just in the description, remember we're not a signal kind of service. We're providing free technical and fundamental analysis. If you're looking for financial advice, guys, we're not financial advisors. We say it's on every call. Make sure to contact your financial advisor service for any questions you may have. Like I mentioned, we're charting free technical and fundamental analysis for educational purposes only. Okay, so guys, let's dive down into this. I'm going to chart GBP USD and gold. All right, and we'll flip back and forth, and then I'll take a poll for what indice we're looking to trade. All right, so make the chart a little cleaner. No real issues. All right, and we will start to do our charting. Okay, so the main thing that we're looking to do is looking for key areas of supply and demand on a higher time frame. All right, so this is on the daily time. Okay, so just because it's daily doesn't mean you can't trade it. All right, a lot of people who are trading daily candles, you can see if it broke out on the 200, you could have held your buy, and you for the last like 4 or 5 days, you would have been in nice momentum. Okay, it started with this bullish engulfing candlestick right here, and you obviously had a double bottom with a neckline break right here. Bottom, bottom, we have a push, and you can see the chart pattern that is forming here. Okay. All right, so we'll chart this, get it all done. What do you guys think today? Do you guys think gold is looking bullish or bearish? We had Ronnie send out a nice little 70 pip gold trade idea leading from Tokyo into London and from London moving forward, and you can see it's still actually making nice moves. All right, so gold is moving nice today. It's pretty good. No real crazy head fake action as of yet, but that's not to say that that won't come. Okay, so you can see, guys, key areas of supply on the daily and demand on the daily. All right, heavily extended away from the 200 exponential moving average, which we like to use. Okay, just shows you nice area of support and resistance on higher time frames as well as lower. So then we're going to drop it now down to the 4 hour. All right, so you can see that if you want to tighten this up, use the top wicks. All right, in terms of this right here, you can see price tried to push back up yet again from this candle wick, and it was pushed back down. So we're steadily forming a downtrend here. On the current candle, we dip back in this demand area, all right, on the daily and 4 hour, so higher time frame. And as you can see, price is starting to make a potential push now to test maybe the high 1864 again, 1850, 1860. So let's watch and see, and let's tighten up our zones here. Okay, guys, what are your spreads like on gold right now? What are your spreads like on gold? Okay, what do you guys think? All right, so remember, I'm not going to crowd it too much today, guys, but we have nice little resistance forming at 1860 right here. I'm going to make this yellow for higher time frame support and resistance. So if you see these based on, like I said, different areas where we've been rejected, the yellow line will be the higher time frame. Okay, so let's now dive into, we have a nice little area supporting right here. All right, so let's go now down to the hourly. Okay, so we'll tighten this up here. She's at the bottom of the current candle. All right, so you can see what we're forming here. Okay, this could be a bullish flag pattern. Okay, here's your flagpole. All right, right here, we can see that we're bouncing around, making a couple dips in the demand areas, looking to maybe push and make its way up. But remember, there's still steady downtrend forming. Okay, so this could be impulse movement from November 10th at 8, right? And now we're just waiting for the overall maybe retracement coming back down to this consolidative around 1824. If not, we're going to find some stable support here, and then we're going to start to make our way up. All right, so you can see that we're starting to trap it in terms of the hourly. This is 4 hour. We have daily supply and demand. I'll write this on here for you guys. What's everyone been trading this morning? Have you guys been trading gold? Did you trade GU? Did you trade GJ? What are your guys? What have you guys been mostly trading this morning? Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, guys, we might take a look at oil too. Okay, now down to the 30 minutes. Okay, so look at gold selling off here. Demand getting resistance now. Okay, you can see right at that 1855 mark, almost area. This is at 1854.3, but you can see anywhere between 1855 to is the previous support, which is acting as resistance currently. Okay. So my next area is I just want to tighten this up. Okay, that's 1856. So we go to 30 pip area. So we're on the 30-minute now. Looking at the changing this, we're going to change this to red. Okay, so guys, I made the switch this week. Usually it's blue. I just wanted to change it up, do a little bit of red today. Okay, that is 30-minute time frame and below. All right. Looking good. Check out the numbers. Then we're going to drop it now down to the 15. Okay, clear as day. Let's check out our RSI. Make that a 50 line. You can see we're just starting to break through it on the 15-minute here. Okay, had some nice bullish pullback. It's right at the key area where it could start to annul the lower lows and lower highs. You can see where we're at. All right. That's supposed to be just neutral, sorry, so I'll change the color of that. But you can see the previous consolidation zone that we were in. We're now pushed back up into this area on the 15-minute, okay? So it's nice, 5 minutes left. Okay, so that'll be 740. So we'll drop now down to the 15 from the 10. Okay, and you can see what we could be potentially forming here, guys. This will be a shoulder here. We're going to see if price maybe dip down a little bit, maybe make another shoulder. If it doesn't, it can start to actually form some support here and start to have a continuation through maybe this previous pressure. But will they have it on the first attempt? We'll wait and see. Okay, that's the thing. It's been bearish opening up on the daily. Okay, but that's not to say that the overall trend is bearish. The trend is bullish. Okay, so we don't have much crazy news today in terms of pushes. Okay, you can see that we got a little bit of 10 a.m. news here, job openings, okay, orange, and then prelim consumer sentiment, and then we have this tentative treasury currency report here. Okay, this is post bank closure. Okay, so we'll see if what's going to happen in terms of maybe the movement based on news. Okay. So we're on 10-minute. We're starting to find some good support right here. Guys, this is gold. Okay, just letting you know. Now we're on the 5-minute. Okay, look at the consolidation area that we're kind of in. Let me tighten this up a bit, sorry. Perfect. See how we're making pushes? There's a lot of top wicks here, but we're also starting to form that consolidation area. You see, push to try to break that 1854 area, roughly 1855, and we're getting resisted. You can see all the choppy candles here, but they are holding good support. Okay, so let's watch and see what's going to happen here. There can be head fakes, guys. This is Friday. All right, so let's get the text right in here so you guys understand. Perfect. Okay, move your stop loss to break even. take profit or trailing stop. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, guys, so some key points here. Obviously, this is just good for new traders. People are signing in, watching. Guys, fake out Fridays, you know what I mean, can have your little head fakes. Most people don't even trade Fridays, all right? So you just keep that in mind. Not much you can do. If you guys are not even going to trade today, just sit back, maybe throw a demo account on, use half your lot sizes, 3/4 of your lot size is what you normally would, all right? The goal is obviously 10-15 pips on gold, move stop loss to break even, or take profit, or use your trailing stop. Okay. Gold is bullish on the daily with a short-term retracement. Okay, that's this kind of retracement action happening here. You can see the nice little sell-off here. All right. So now we're going to see if it's actually going to continue, or we're going to have a nice pullback on the daily, which you will start to see the continuation happen on the lower time frame. All right. Guys, always practice proper risk management. Do not over leverage. Okay, especially on Fridays. There's no point. You know what I mean? If you're up for the week in terms of pips count, just watch and see. You know what I mean? Wait maybe until the new week. You know, if you're a crypto trader, you can trade on the weekends, but just wait and see. All right. So we got to wait and see what's going to happen on gold. You can still see it's making some nice bouncing movements here. It's held, and now we're going to see what this current candle is going to do. Okay. We needed to get below here in terms of continuing bearish. Okay, there's a lot of bullish support right around this area. You can see it clear as day. Okay, anytime or the time that they pushed up here, nice bullish engulfing candlestick, which had the overall continuation. Okay, so there is buyers sitting in this area right here, and you can see it's simply because of it's right near the demand zone. Okay, on the daily, like we're nearing overbought on the lower time frame, but remember, we're still near that demand zone. So price can eradicate and drop, all right, but we're going to have to see if it's going to have a continuation through this area. Okay, so let's watch, wait and see, and we're going to head over there and chart GBP USD. Okay, so you can see the price of gold is starting to fall here. Okay, it's currently, the body opened at 1853, roughly 0.2, and now you're dropping to 1852. Okay, so good significant drop so far, but you're now at 745. Okay, so 745, right, is right nearing 15 minutes till the new hourly candle open. Okay, so hourly candle is really important when you're trading, especially on gold. Okay, because it can state or make adjustments to the overall trend that it's happening, and maybe retrace, pull back, whatever you like to call it, leading into the next current hourly. You know, we'll make a nice judgment call based on the 15-minute. All right, so anything that's going to have a continuation here, you can see a shoulder here, shoulder head forming. We haven't really got the secondary shoulder yet, so I want to see if we're going to come maybe back to this demand area right here, because that is where the overall shoulder is. Okay, so we're looking for maybe an inverse head and shoulder reversal pattern. If not, you're just going to get your continuation, and maybe this may act as a shoulder here, a quick little dip, and then you have your retracement looking for the overall continuation. Okay, that's on lower time frame that I'm looking at this. All right, so it could be a neckline break right here. I'll mark that on there if this is going to be inverse. Okay, so we'll wait and see if we're going to get any push in terms of the continuation. And guys, I needed to break above this 200, right? Like I'm looking above. Okay, so anywhere you place your here, you might get a little bit of drawdown. So make sure if you're looking for your stop loss that it's based on your account. Okay, it's based on your account. It's not based on what people are telling you. You need to calculate and learn how to calculate your own risk management. All right, that's the key to this. It's the key to trading. You want to make sure that you're looking to stay in this long term. right? Any short-term traders, all right, you need to understand that why you are short-term is because you're over-leveraging and not practicing proper risk management, okay? Okay, and if we break, guys, you can start to get the continuous. That's it. That's a bullish move, okay? But if it starts to break here, okay, I'm looking at something down in this area right here, looking at the bottom wick, okay, and around here. How far will it go? You know, we'll wait and see, but this has a lot of opportunity to kind of fall as well, all right? And the only reason why I'm saying this is, I'll show you in a second here, okay? Just want to set the alarms here before I do. Okay, we have double alarm set. Okay. So on the daily, okay, if we were to go there right now, remember we talked about that little pullback. I know I got a little bit of a little chart there, but you can see, remember was mentioning too, we're in supply, okay? We sold off, but there's still a big bottom wick here to fill, all right? Look at where we're at in terms of the daily. We actually tapped overbought, okay? So that's why you're getting that little short-term pullback, where we're going to see, will it have a massive downtrend, or are we going to continue, maybe grab some more liquidity and push to the uptrend, okay? So let's go back down to the 5. We'll wait and see. Gotta find my, oh guys, sorry, I gotta find the notes here. So look at the inverse head and shoulder here, guys. Don't worry about this, I'll make it a little bit better, cleaner, and then we'll head over and chart GU, okay? So that's starting to form an engulfing candle, all right? You can see that this whole body is engulfing this previous candlestick, okay? So make sure you understand that it's starting to hold some support right here at 1852, potentially making its way up. But look at all this current rejection. It's fighting a downtrend, a lot of top wicks, okay? So we have two areas set for both potential opportunities. I needed to break through the 200 here, hold at this, and have a continuation. Okay, that's bullish. If it gets rejected here, okay, if it gets rejected, we'll monitor this. Another wick, looking for the sell coming down, maybe getting a little bounce, having a continuation. Okay, if it does sell off, it's going to go to this overall higher time frame demand. Okay, all right, so we have two areas waiting. All right, let's head over and chart GBP USD. Okay, look at GU, guys. So we're currently trading GU. Okay, this is from yesterday, the choppy bank session. We still got nice GU sells though. So gonna go back on the daily. All right, I was looking at the inverse head and shoulder on gold. Okay, okay, there's a little bit of a divergent play. You can see that RSI is showing horizontal, all right, and there's a little bit of an uptrend forming where price is starting to make a downtrend. Okay, that's on daily, so just keep that in mind. I don't know if we're going to have much effect in terms of overall push, but we're now looking at this area right here. Remember, we had to go back there yesterday. We're looking at December 2020. We're at December 2020 lows, guys. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right here. Okay, almost making a full retracement on the daily. And this is GBP USD daily time frame. And then we have our supply areas. Okay, guys, there's a lot of opportunity for GU to pull back, retrace. It's heavily oversold, but we just have to watch price. Okay, that's the key thing to all of this, is watching price. All right. sorry. And then we'll get that big top wick up there. Okay, I want to get this big candle broken down, so we'll get it done based on the probably 4-hour and hourly for our next areas of key support and resistance. Okay, so this is daily, remember. Okay, daily. Give me a sec. Guys, we have an admin on YouTube now, so if there's anything going on, you'll just be banned and removed. Okay. Just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so look, now we're going to drop down to the 4-hour. Okay, so look at GU now. Okay, if we drop, guys, we still have good opportunities to continue the overall trend. So I'm actually going to have to go back on the daily now before we do this. Sorry. It's always good to do this just in case you can see your next area drops for higher time. Okay, so we have a nice little bottom wick here, as well as the middle, which is this current body close. Okay, so now we'll back down to the 4-hour, reset the chart, and now we have some continuational bearish support. Okay, so it's always good to just do that. You see we have bullish resistance and then support down here. Okay, now we're going to see what we're going to do in terms of walking our way up. I can already see that on GU there's a downtrend forming. Okay, so we're going to see if we're going to have to start to get a head break up. All right. Okay, 4-hour. And then we have the next current body right there. Now I will adjust these accordingly. Okay, perfect. So there's a lot of lines here, guys. I just want to make sure, I want to see on the hourly what we're looking at. I'm going to erase some. It's going to get a little messy here. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's down there. Good. This one's right here. That one's at that current candle right there. Perfect. And guys, the reason I'm looking for this, if I were to just move this across, okay, you can see clear as day that in this area it was holding nice support. Support, push down, held, and now we're walking our way up. So I always look to the left, guys. Always look to the left. Very important when trading. Okay, I see a neckline forming here. You can see that there was some divergence spotted. Price was making lowers. Remember on the daily, price was moving lower, relative strength was moving higher. Okay, so just good thing to keep in mind. Now we're going to drop it down to 30-minute. Okay, I like where we're at on GU, guys, right now. Okay, perfect. Just adjusting some things. Check out all these top wicks. Okay, you can see clear as day. They're starting to resist. Nice key area right here. Impulse candles, impulse selling off. All right. So what are we going to look for here? We'll wait and see. The reason why is look what we have forming here. Okay. Let me show you something. Okay, nice little buyers uptrend. Okay. Guys, Victoria is not my sister. She's a friend, definitely a friend. Very good person. Very lucky to have her on the channel here, guys. Okay, so we're getting into our trading, guys. We're coming into 8 o'clock, all right? So you can see we're forming some bullish uptrend here. Some nice resistance starting to form, okay? We have some nice support that is formed here. You can see that we drag it across. It's actually holding support there, okay? Now we're going to wait and see what's happening on GBP USD. Is it going to break to the upside, have its overall continuation, or is it going to start getting pushed down? All right, so GU, overall target would be up here. All right, if it starts to sell off, remember, we're selling off into a demand area. So there is potential for reversal. It is Friday, remember this. Okay, so if you're looking at getting in the sell here, guys, remember, it's a lot of buyers in this area, okay? So continuation, it's going to retest around the support right here. That's why I stopped it, okay? And then you have an overall continuation, okay? All right, guys, hope everyone's having a good call so far. Hopefully your mornings are good. Yeah, so remember, we have about 2 minutes left for GU. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about it, ask it in the chat. What are you guys' thoughts on GBP USD? Do you guys think it's going to go bullish or bearish, depending on where we are in terms of the overall market structure right now? What are your guys' thoughts? Okay, so there's gold slowly breaking out. Okay, so that's GU on the 30-minute. Remember that? Okay. Remember that. I'm showing you GU to the 30. Now we're going to drop it down. And you can see now on the 15, okay? On the 15-minute. So I wanted to show you guys what you could look at a higher time frame area. All right. Now we're looking for to get to the lower time frame. All right. So 30-minute uptrend's forming nice. Now what we're going to do is start to get into our scalping mode, okay? Bullish GU, okay, perfect. Everyone's saying, some people saying bearish, that's okay, no problem. We'll wait and see here. Okay, so now you can see, guys, clear as day, it's looking good, still bouncing. Okay, now we're gonna go to our 10. Look at the double top here. Okay, top, lower. Okay, this area is lower, closing lower than this previous resistance. Okay, and this area right here is closing lower than this previous resistance, and this area is closing lower than here. Okay, so you can see high, low, this is the high, low, and so on and so on. Okay, so now we're going to wait and see if we're going to get pushed that 200 mark before making its next move. Okay, that's the real deal. That's the thing. Okay, now we're going to go down to the 5-minute, and you can see what GU is looking like. All right, every time it gets pushed to the downside, okay, now you're on your 5-minute. Okay, tighten her up. You can see clear as day. All right. So when you zoom in, guys, when you zoom in on these candles, okay, you can see the overall break where I'm looking at. All right, we can look for a nicer break beforehand for sure. Okay, but I'm looking for the overall break that was on a higher time frame. Okay, so don't worry about that for now. We're looking at scalping GU on the 5, and you can see steadily it's opening lower than previous structure. All right. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're looking at finding a key area right here where we're gonna, let me erase that, guys, my bad. where there's some buyers trying to come in. Okay, perfect. Okay, you can see clear as day, guys. As soon as I put it on there, that's where the buyers are. All right, you can see all the bottom wicks holding into that steady uptrend. Okay, let's check out gold here. All right, we'll go back on GBP USD. No problem, no sweat. Okay, guys, so it's tapping that 200. It's continuing. Remember, I talked about a flagpole in the higher time frame. Okay, so remember, it's touching this right now. Impulse candles, guys, understand the impulse candles. Okay, have a nice lower lot size, steady, give yourself a nice little room to dip. Okay, and then we'll go from there. So just watch gold now. Remember, fake out Fridays, guys. This is a real thing. Okay, gold is still holding on that 5-minute uptrend. Okay, but now we'll wait and see if this is just going to be an impulse where it starts to push up. Okay, getting resisted, and then it's starting to fall. But remember, on the higher time frame, I did see a flagpole forming. So let's check out the DXY real quickly, then we'll finish charting GU. Remember, I told you the 8 a.m. candle, very important. Okay, there's the DXY. Okay, so it's still hovering around the 200, trying to make a downtrend. Shoulder, head, shoulder. You can see it's getting resisted here at the neckline. If it starts to pump, guys, you know, gold might go bearish. If it starts to dump, gold can continue bullish. All right, so but it's right at that 200 mark, right at the 200. Okay, so I'm going to set an alarm here, and we're going to finish charting GBP USD. All right, give me 1 second here. Okay, gold is rising. Guys, it's not, remember, this hourly, you got to wait until maybe 8:05, 8:15. Okay, if you guys got in from down here or anywhere from 1849, you're looking good. Okay, flag pattern that is formed on higher time frame. But we got to think like Fridays. Okay, we got to think Fridays. Do we get massive pushes or pulls on Fridays? A lot of times you get head fakes. Okay, head fakes. This area right here, this is my 200 moving average that I've connected with a current horizontal ray. All right, so let's check out where we're at in the 9 moving average. We have not put this on here yet. All right, you can see it's following suit with that overall uptrend. That's why you're getting a nice little impulse here break, which was the current resistance. All right, so let's just wait and see. I don't know if we're going to get a massive bullish push here. Okay, so maybe go for about 10-15 pips Friday. Remember that we have to think like Fridays. Okay, that's if it's going to continue. If price does not hold and consolidate and close in this structure, it's going to have a candle wick, and then it's going to start to flip back down. Okay, you can start to see it's getting to be overbought. All right, it's starting to close below the 200 moving average. All right, and we're going to wait and see now what's going to happen in terms of support and resistance. Okay, that is the next key thing that we need to watch. Okay, so 8:05, guys. I want to chart GU. Just guys, keep a track. Guys in the chat, update. Okay, have our admins, Victoria, update if you need anything else. Okay. So you can see GU right here. Okay. I am going to go on the 30-minute and just tighten this up a little bit. It's a little wide. I'm actually going to draw another one. There we go. Okay, you can see that GU might form a little bit of retracement here. There we go. Get all the touches. And we'll go down to the 5. So we have a double top forming on GBP USD. Okay, but a lot of the times, remember, this is short term. We have had long term in terms of bullish push. Okay, just in terms of recently. All right, but overall time frame and higher time frame is bearish. All right, so if this starts to break here, you can see now that it's breaking below bullish trend. All right, for the potential continuation sell-off leading from down in this area right here. Okay, so let's just watch, see. I'm waiting for this area right here. This is a key area. Okay, we've already started to break through. All right, we've broken through that 9 EMA. All right, so it is still in a downtrend. Okay, but I want to see this area right here. You can see that's where the key was. It bounced in the overall 30-minute uptrend, but then it held here. Okay, then it made a push into the trend again, bounced. Now we're starting to break below it. Okay, coming towards that 200 exponential moving average. Okay, so GU right in this area is going to have nice key discipline in terms of either holding or folding. So 2 minutes left. All right, so let's just watch GBP USD. I do want to see it on the 15-minute before we make any kind of movements. There you go. You can see, guys, lopsided. Okay, continuous downtrend. Relative strength, which is just momentum, is starting to form. We have some neckline right here. Okay, we're starting to break out of that 30-minute trend. Okay, looking to make maybe its next move. All right, so down to the 10. You can still see she's selling off. All right, and then back down to the 5-minute. There's GU, guys, continuing to sell. So if we didn't catch it, because we started a little longer, okay, GU, remember, looking around here, depending on what your count is. If you caught it from up here, you're looking good, but 1.33869, okay, is potentially a neckline for GU. We need it to break below this 200 exponential moving average, though. All right, need it to break below there. There's a lot of selling pressure, a lot of sellers forming. Okay, let's watch and see. If it doesn't get below there, guys, if it doesn't break the 200 like we have previously started here, it's not going to have much of an effect. That's overall 30-minute trend. Now, since we're on 5, we need it to break. You might look for it to come here. Okay, we'll see if we can get a little, instead of an uptrend, start to form, and then hold, and then continue. All right, so let's watch. I am going to add an alarm here, just so we can see what we're going to do as soon as we get to price, because I want to see gold. All right. Okay, so gold is very slow here, guys. There's not much pop. Usually when you're getting a push through here, you see momentum, you see volume. There's not much. Okay, like there is like nothing here. There's a bottom wick, a top wick. You know, not much push in terms of overall ignited candles or your continuation. That's why you're getting this curl down right here. Price closed above here, but then you can start to see no volume. Remember, fake out Friday. So let's see right here, guys, if it starts to hold. All right, and then have a continuation of the upside. So remember, guys, if you got in, you're looking at maybe 2-3 pips, okay, for a stop loss, right? If not, if you're waiting, it's heavily overbought, remember. Okay, we're looking for this overall trend to maybe make a quick little dip for a continuation. If it's going to start to sell, you know, you can start to look for a nice little opportunity. I maybe move it up since we started to make an upward trend right there around 1852. Okay, so let's just wait and see. No volume being pushed here. There's a little bit starting to form. Okay, remember, guys, our volume in terms of TP is like maybe 10 pips. Okay, we had this up here, and it's just because of this overall resistance in this area. Okay, if price gets right here, you know, 1856.5, that could be a take profit. Okay, for the overall continuation of the quick momentum push. Because that's what this is, guys. They're trying to push here, trying to bait you in, thinking that it's going to go bullish. You can see there's not much volume here. Any other day, news, maybe catapulting this to the upside, but there's not much volume here, okay? There's not much volume. Remember, we're still in sells on the daily in terms of this daily candle. Overall trend is bullish, okay? So let's watch. Lucifer, almost 14K, 1400 profit, perfect. Okay, just make sure it doesn't run forever. Okay, these candles are closing with no push. All right, there's not much volume being pumped right now. Okay. Guys, there's a hurricane in New York. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone's safe over there. That's some serious stuff, scary stuff. I hope everyone is, like I said, staying safe. God bless everyone, and hope everyone's good. Okay, so see what I mean? The volume is not there. The volume is not there. There's a lot of top wick. Okay, like you might get an initial push. Have your stop loss right here, guys. Right at the bottom, 1854.2, because price will make maybe a push move to the 815 candle, and then it's not looking like there's much volume. There's a lot of resistance here. You can see where price is starting to resist, coming into the start of the overall selling pressure right here. Okay, so there's nothing, guys, that you can do about this. Like I said, we're looking for that overall 200 push, not happening. Okay, we're maybe looking for some selling pressure starting to form. All right, so just keep that in mind. You might get a little raise in price. Okay, FOMO, trying to catch people. So if it rises, guys, and it hits 1856.4, look at taking some profit. Okay, look at taking some profit. Okay, because you can see, remember how, I don't know if you guys saw that flick. They're trying to push it up like really fast. There is volume there. There is volume, but the selling pressure is too strong. Okay. So guys, another opportunity leading into the sell. You can have something right there, okay? If it starts to get down here. Alright, there's a sell and then an overall nice sell, which is the perfect one we had before, waiting for the drop. Okay, so you could add in there if you'd like, just showing you. Okay, here's under 10 seconds for this current 815 candle to close. Okay, and for the new candle to open. So look for a little push near the end. Okay, and then for potential resistance rejection. All right, see how it's starting to reject here. All right, there you go. You can see. That's why I'm mentioning close. Get out of there. The sellers are starting to come in. Okay, so GU, let's check it out. 1856 was not reached. Okay, so even up here was not reached. I'm still going to keep this for maybe not right now, but for later on in the call. Okay, so let's watch and see. GU. Okay, so GU is starting to sell, guys. First take profit is going to be this horizontal ray. Okay, if it continues, remember, it's got to have a continuation. Look at where we're at. We're broke below the 50. 15 minutes. You can see that it's near a neckline. Okay, this is a double top, top formation, neckline, steady uptrend right here that we started to break. Okay, so you can see we're right around the 50 mark for GBP USD on the 15 minute. Let's check out where we are on the 10 minute. You can see it's starting to break. All right, and then for the overall 5, let's wait and see if we're going to have a continuation. First TP, guys, is the 200 moving average. Okay, Second one we have down here. It's the close of these candles right there. Okay, I'm going to make this change to white, actually to red, sorry, because it's lower. But start securing some at 133.828, guys. That's some. Start securing some in this area right here, because this is the 200. We're looking at this as it's going to break. Okay, it's got to break through here, but price can now hold right around this area and start to bounce to the upside like it has a few times before. Okay, and if that's the case, don't worry. We'll look at maybe getting into some clear buying power right above this current candle right here. Okay, so the quick scalp, looking at the higher time frame, we're looking at maybe 4 or 5 pips, okay, before making the overall trend. Make sure you understand your spreads too, guys. Make sure you understand your spreads too. All right. Okay, so here's your impulse. Okay, that's your impulse candle. All right, let's see if now GU can start to fill that overall wick. I'm going to add an alert here. Okay, look now, there's your impulse starting to impulse down, waiting. Okay, let's watch and see what's going to happen with GU. If it holds here, guys, listen, if it holds, all right, below, we got to wait for maybe see the overall resistance, use a proper stop loss. Okay, let's check out gold real quick. I know a lot of people are asking about gold. Here's your Fridays, guys. Here's your Fridays. I told you, anytime around this 200, it's very important to realize that price will do head fakes, it will consolidate, it will maybe continue, and it is Friday, so it can burn you clear as day. All right, look at the top wicks that is forming. You can see the current candle, okay, is starting to get rejected now. Okay, that's why I'm saying I'm looking for the breakdown here. It's got to break market structure. If you're buying and selling around the 200, totally fine. It's up to you, but just be prepared to go for a ride. All right, be prepared to go for a ride in terms of, you know, drawdown, profit, this or that, because they're going to have continuations, they're going to have removals, there's going to have a lot of different things. Okay, so understand that if you guys had it right there, okay, you maybe would have been stopped out based on your spread. It's only like 8 pips. Okay, 8 pips, 8 to 10 pips. Okay, and you can see now it pushed back to the upside, looking for the continuation. That's why I like to say 20 pips, depending. 20 pips is a nice number. I've always kind of said that for everything that you're trading. Okay, 20 pips, 2% of the account. You know what I mean? This is like a 1-to-1, 1-to-2 trade. Okay. Okay, so the trade's running, you know what I mean, trying to show some FOMO with some divergence. Ran about 12 pips so far. Okay, 12 pips. Now you can see getting that resistance at that 1856.5, 1857 area. Okay, now you're starting to get a little bit of pullback here. Let's watch and see if price will then start to retrace. Okay, there you go. So hit about 12 pips, guys, 10 pips, you know, look to take. Price made a nice little movement, you can see. Tried to head fake the sellers, push the buyers up, grab some more liquidity, probably stop loss raid for looking for the overall move, okay? In terms of selling. So I remember I mentioned to you that liquidity and the amount of volume is not there. Okay, so that's why you're getting this engulfing candlestick starting to form. So let's wait and see here if we're going to get our push and pull movement. Let's GU for a sec. There's GU, guys, continuing in the sell. Okay, it's looking good. Now here's the area, guys. Here's the key area for GBP USD. Is it going to break that 200 mark? Okay, here's that little push. Remember, I said that 200 is deadly. So from here to here, guys, remember 5 pips currently. First take profit is here, guys. We're looking at maybe a 10 pip trade. Okay, 6 pips down here, 3 to 4 current, sorry. And that's a steady downtrend starting to form. So what I mean right here is that we're holding at the bodies, okay? And now look at GU starting to flip. Give it a little bit of wiggle room, guys. Give us a little bit of wiggle room. Pairs, you want to have a little bit of some higher stop losses, okay? Use smaller lot sizes. Exactly the same rules as apply as gold. Okay, exactly the same rules. So let me flip over to gold here. Guys, remember, you got to understand, I said anytime around this 200 moving average, you're going to go into some crazy things in terms of head fakes. Okay, look at GU starting to form, a continuation of sell. All right. Same rules applies. Same rules apply, guys. Okay. We're looking for GU to get broken down below this moving average here. Okay, so you got to expect some kind of hold up here for the continuation. Okay, if it holds here, guys, price can reverse. All right, price can reverse and erratically go bullish. Okay, like you can see by these top wicks here. So usually what happens is you're going to get some, like gold, you're going to get a little bit of head fake action. Okay, a little bit of head fake around here before making its next move. If you're in some profit here, guys, you know what I mean? Maybe 2 to 4 pips depending on your spread, right? Have a wider stop loss, okay? Give yourself about 20 pips, and then we'll see what's going to happen in terms of the continuation. Because overall trend is bearish on the daily, okay? These short-term pullbacks happen all the time. We caught the last little bit of it, all right? You can see it's not really overbought, oversold completely just yet, but we're looking for the continuation based on, remember this, the 15-minute. Okay, it's starting to break below the 50 on the 15. All right, that's what we're looking for. And then if price starts to drop here, like on the 15-minute, guys, you can see clear as day, we're below the 200 MA. So this 5-minute trend, you're going to have some sort of a pullback. All right, but will it pull back all the way back to the overall uptrend? We'll wait and see. That's a big move leading into 3 bearish candles. All right, so when we're on this, remember, we got to monitor 15 minutes as well. Okay. See, there you go. There's a pullback that's starting to form right on the 200. Okay, so let's watch and see. There's about 4 minutes left on this current candle. Just monitor this, okay? I want to have an alarm set here, because if it does erratically reverse, guys, there you go. Okay, so it's starting to push up. Didn't give us much push. This kind of happened yesterday too. All right, this kind of happened yesterday. We are in overall steady downtrend, but GU pumped up, okay, and then it kind of consolidates for a bit, and then it continues to fall. But if GU is starting to push to the upside, remember, holy shit, guys, that's crazy. Okay, so just a suggestion. I'm in that trade, guys. I'm gonna just exit that. Okay, take the L. Okay, and gold is looking good. Okay, there's a radical reversal based on that 826. Okay, so I'm going to just eat that for now, guys, personally. All right, and then I'm going to wait to enter the overall next move on GBP USD. Okay, so you can see we were hoping for it to break down there, but there's no such thing as hope in obviously the FX. Okay, you got to watch candles. So I know when to get out, when to get in. That's got to be the best thing that you can do in terms of right now. Okay, if price starts to hold here in terms of resistance, all right, we're going to look like it can start to continue to get rejected and can make the downtrend, but that's a bullish candle, guys. That's what I'd like to see in terms of entering in buys, okay, for real. So there's your GU, hit that overall area. This is the area that I wanted to see was going to tap. We set the alarm on, okay. Gold is bullish, I know it is, I can already tell. They quickly switched everything, guys. Everything was looking at selling, and now it's pushing, okay? Guys, I don't use crazy lot size on Friday. Like I said, I told you before at the beginning of the call, you know, use smaller lot sizes, all right? Like, look at gold, guys. For everyone nailing sells and stuff like that, we'll look at gold now, okay? We had the gold sells down here. 8 to 10 pip stop loss, you would have been tapped, but if you held it, 20 pips like we talk about, you're looking good so far, okay? What's going on with gold is Fake Fridays, guys. Like, the overall trend is bullish, and I don't know if you remember, this is why top down is so important. I don't know if it was here or not. Nope. Look at the 3-bar pattern here on the hourly. I think it was on the 30-minute. Yes. Okay, 30-minute time frame. Push, flag, pull, flag. 3-bar play on the hourly, a bullish flag pattern on the 30-minute. Okay, that's a bullish trend, guys. And remember where we just exited out of. For everyone shorting, the short is up here. Your short is going to be up here and anywhere around this area, 1859. Okay, 1859. You're getting demolished if you're selling early. I was looking at the volume in terms of price. Okay. Okay, but look, it's bullish. Okay, for all the shorters, you know, you're learning today. Gold trends. Gold trends. It's still holding above that 5-minute trend. We can extend our overall trend that we drew. Look at all the wicks holding this. Okay. Okay, so look, we're now at the high on the 5-minute. Okay, you can see it made a nice little wick there. Let's see. Okay, now we can look, guys. You can see in terms of the crosshair, we're in that area right there, 1858, 1859. It hit. Okay. Now we're looking for the next move. We might have to move up our sell here, okay, but I'm still going to keep this. If it wants to heavily retrace, guys, if you're in this buy, I suggest taking some, okay, in terms of pips. The reason why is we're forming in that 1858, 1859 area, which had a lot of previous sellers. You can see right here. Okay, we're starting to tap in here, and that's why you're getting that overall selling volume happening. Okay. So if you guys took the sell, which I know there's people that did, right? You went into drawdown huge, and if you over leveraged, okay, say you're in a prop firm account, you know you're sweating right now hard, and that's the number one thing. It's all about risk management. If you did smaller lot sizes there, waited to see, you're still going to get the retracement, I have a feeling, okay, but you wouldn't have been sweating as much or stressing out or exiting trades based on this. Okay, this is probably FOMO, fear of missing out, for a lot of buyers here. Okay, they're head faking you up for a bull fake, looking for the overall drop. All right, you can see we're overbought now. Okay, So that's why you're getting the short-term pullback. All right. I think gold is going to come back down and touch this moving average. So if you are in this, guys, I suggest looking at exiting and securing that trade. That trade from 1855, okay, this area to overall wick, that's almost 30 plus pips. Okay, almost 30 plus pips. Let's check out GU. Okay, you can see, look now, gold. I'm telling you, take some. Okay, look at GU, guys. That's why I exited. All right. It's now filling this wick. It bounced right on the overall 200, and now we're looking at making our way up. All right. Everyone was right here. They're like, oh, no, it's going to drop back down. It didn't. Okay, it opened. Next body, closed. Next body opened, and then it started to push up. All right. Okay, so right here, push to the upside. Okay, let's watch, guys. I might enter in another GU. We'll watch. I think gold is now in a sell. Okay, it's looking good. That's why I'm telling you to take some, guys. Okay, I'm looking at still GU sells too. Okay, I'll go back to gold in 2 seconds. 6.4 pips. So I exited at 6.4. Okay. Okay, so we'll watch GU. If price starts to break above here, guys, okay, break above this area, it's roughly, I want to check it on the 15-minute before we move on to gold, okay? Gold sellers are still getting burned right now. Okay. That's why you gotta love Fridays, guys. Okay, watch GU now, okay? Okay, guys. I might look at taking another GU sell here. We'll wait and see. It's starting to get below the 200 on the 10-minute. I didn't like that 5, okay, but we'll watch and see. It's starting to close below here now. All right. I just messaged the group, guys. You know what I said, okay? So watch and see what's going to happen here. Let's check out gold now. Okay, so if you guys had listened, it was good. Okay, you can see. That's why I told you. As soon as it started to break here, 1856, right? Key area, 200. Every single call we do, you always remember I say the 200 EMA is going to have consolidation head fakes before the overall next big moves, guys. Okay. So let's watch for gold here. Let's watch for gold. See how they're flickering it? Okay, let's check out GU again. Starting to push, guys. Okay, so nice little dip. All right. If we're looking at any kind of GU buying, all right, we're looking for it up here. Okay, starting to break around that overall downtrend. You can see it's starting to push through. They want to get it back up in this overall uptrend. Okay. overall uptrend. All right. If it starts to, guys, remember on the 30-minute, look what we have here. This is the overall neckline break. GU is making possibly a short-term pullback. We'll see now right at this area right here what it's going to do. It can dip down again, start to sell, and maybe make its way up, or it can just start to break down and have the overall continuation. But this is exactly what they do normally. Okay, they head fake, break below the 50, and then they retrace back up, put it there on Fridays. Okay, so let's watch GU now. Gold is flickering out. Okay, there's your gold, guys. There's your gold cells starting to form. Okay, as if you're slicing cells from here, all right, you can add probably another position if it starts to break. Okay, if it starts to break right here, all right, leading into the overall trend. I'm going to erase this just because we'll use the overall entry up here. All right, we needed to wait and see it dump down. Okay, we need to break the 9, okay, which it did, and then we needed to break this overall structure right here, which it's starting to do. Okay. Okay, so let's check out our news here for one quick second. You can see 9 a.m. we have some GU news. Okay, so let's wait and see if anything is going to get pushed or pulled based on news. All right. There's not big news, it's not heavily correlated, but you know what I mean? It's still a small little news folder. Okay, so small little news ones can have, you know, a huge impact. All right, huge impact. Gold is trying, guys. It's trying to drop here. It's trying to drop. Look at all these top wicks. Okay, I'm in the gold cell. Okay, I got it at 1855.4, roughly right around here. Okay. GU's flying, guys. Okay, let's watch those gold. All right. Okay, look at the continuation. Okay, starting to hold here. You can see the top wick. Let's wait and see. All right. Okay. 4 minutes left here. Okay, gold is running, guys. It's looking nice. I want to check out GU for a second here, okay? Okay, so remember we talked about going all in this overall uptrend here. Okay, so they pushed it right back up in there, looking good. So it's getting now forming some support overall right in this area. Okay, guys, I have a small little sell that I'm going to swing trade it. Okay, I think GU will wait and see in terms of the overall structure what's going to happen, but I am holding a very small sell. Okay, so I am in drawdown currently. All right, and I'll update you guys based on that, but we'll wait and see, and we'll act accordingly based on that. Okay, so there's about 3 minutes left here on GBP USD. Okay, you can see it's starting to now flip and go bullish here. Okay, the overall nice little entry was down here. If you guys got in down here, it didn't run very much before the reversal, roughly maybe about 5 pips, same thing as yesterday. Now we're looking at catching the overall possible break. Guys, if you're looking at trading GU, you can see that the nice little break up here, guys, we're going to hold in that overall trend. They want to push it in this trend. All right, there's been a lot happening currently on GU. Okay, you have push pull movements. It is Fridays. Okay, but this area right here, you can see it's possibly holding in this overall trend. Okay, they want to push it back up here, so you got to think logically. High probability that GU will continue. Okay, based on the overall news that happened in this past week, and because of how oversold it is. It's very oversold, guys. All right, we spotted divergence there. I thought I would have got a little bit more, at least breaking the 200, but nope. So you got to remember that. You got to respect. You got to respect what the market gives you and not try to beat the market. Okay, trade with it, don't trade against it. That's the key thing that you can probably learn. So if it's going to go bullish, all right, we can go from here looking to there with a nice stop loss based on your account. Okay, so what we're looking at maybe happening is nice push. Okay, holding this trend right here. It might draw back down again. Okay, for real, and then we're going to see if we're going to have an overall continuation. Okay, so let's watch and see. But this looks good, guys, and remember we have a 30-minute area of green, which I'll go back and actually maybe adjust this. You can see how far we have it going, and that's to higher time frame area right here. Okay, higher time frame, but they have to break here. We're looking at getting into the trade a little early, neckline right here, trying to make the overall breakout there. Okay, look at where we're at in terms of the RSI. Okay, so 15. Okay, and then we have 5. All right, so watch for GU. Watch for GU. All right. Okay, let's check out gold. Think it bounced bullish here. Okay. So it pushed down. It did not close here. It opened up and it pushed right back up. All right. So you can see. Remember the areas that we're in. Okay. I had thought, a lot of people also probably thought that it would push back down to at least 1852, gain some support right here, and push up. But you now know that they're creating a leg here. Okay, they're pushing a leg back up to the overall support, and now they're finicky and they're pushing it right around this over 200. Okay, so guys, this is choppy. This is real choppy trading today. To be honest with you, even yesterday was a little bit better for like GU, oil, gold. Today's a lot of head fakes. Okay, today's a lot of head fakes. So let's watch and see. But remember, you have to have some kind of a pullback. Gold doesn't really ever just drop. It kind of makes nice moves in terms of push-pull movements. So, and we're around that 200 exponential moving average, right? So I'm still in this sell, guys. Okay, I sent it to the group. Okay, about 3 minutes left here. Let's watch her. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, so we're approaching 9 o'clock. I'm just going to stick on gold or GU. Okay, there's only 235 likes, so I'm not going to do anything until you guys want to show some love on the channel. Just being real with you. All right, nice little 30 pip move here. Not really a confirmed entry down here, so we're still waiting for that overall sell-off to happen. Okay, so if you guys want anything US 30 Nasdaq, I'll just update my group in terms of buys or sells right here. Okay. So look at GU. Okay. Key areas on GBP USD. We have nice entries, and we have another entry down here continuing. Okay. Okay, so there's GU. Oh yeah. Remember what I said. Fake out Fridays, guys. A lot of people don't even trade. So 10, 15 pips is the goal. You can see this one didn't happen. I exited that huge. Okay. And now we're waiting for our next big moves based on GU Gold. And if we can get the likes, guys, we'll do US 30 and Nasdaq. Okay. Gold is not being very nice to us today. Okay. Gold is not being nice. Not a very nice thing gold is doing to us. All right. Massive head fakes. We caught the buys here. A lot of people actually got burned. You were in drawdown, and then it's nice. Okay. But right around these moving averages, guys, I told you there's head fakes and a lot of Fridays. It's just what it is. All right. Check out the 3 minute. Oh. This is what it looks like on the 3 minutes, guys. Okay. Look at this. That's a massive sell candle. Okay. And you can see there's not a lot of volume trying to push it back up. Okay. So we'll wait and see now if it's going to start to dip back down, start to get in here, if it's going to start to hold and walk back up. All right. This is on the 3 minutes, guys. Go to 1 minute. Look at on the ones. Okay. Made a nice little dip here. You can see that it's starting to, it loves 1855. 1855, 1854 area. It dips, it pushes, it breaks through, it pushes, it dips, it pushes. 1855, 1854. Okay. Let it play out. Guys, for the members, guys, I'm gonna send poll. Perfect. Okay, guys, I just sent you poll to the group, so we'll wait and see. All right, let's check out GU now. Okay, GU is starting to run, guys. Okay, GU is starting to run in terms of finding some volume, in terms of buyers in this overall 30-minute uptrend. Okay, so let's watch and see. First take profit, guys, on GU. You're looking at 1.3406562 area. That's if it goes bullish and breaks here. If not, guys, you're just going to get that continuation of the sell. Okay, so let's watch and see. Look at gold starting to retrace again. Okay. just going to move this over here, guys, so we're not having a crowded chart. Perfect. Okay, and we will move this over here. There we go. Okay, that was there. Don't need that. So guys, I think that gold can continue to sell, okay, just because of where we're at, all right? But you got to watch price, okay? So let's check out our 15-minute candle, see what we're looking at forming here, okay? Price made a nice little uptrend, okay? But you see how it approached in this area right here. You can see how it has push-pull movement, consolidation, order block, okay, supply, demand. You guys got to understand these terms, okay? Now, price opened up lower and it went bearish, okay? So I'm still looking at holding this sell, okay? If it goes bullish, guys, you just take it for what it is, and I'll show you what the loss is, okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave gold alone. I'm going to wait and see what the team says before we can chart the overall next big play, okay? The only way that gold is going to go long for the continuation if it's looking at something like this, and I'm looking for maybe the similar target. That's the only way it's going to happen, okay? And it's just breaking back above this 9 moving average, okay? It's just breaking back above there. If it doesn't, don't worry about this, okay? Just hold yourself. Do not try to hedge and get in beforehand. It doesn't work like that, okay? It will not work like that. I think that gold, because it had a nice push, okay? I will be real with you. I think gold is going to make a double top, okay? I think it's going to top here, and then you can maybe look for your sell, okay? It never just pumps and dumps and continues. You're always going to have some sort of pullback based on gold, okay? Okay, so check gold out. Shoulder, shoulder, head. Thank you, Aaron. It's a nice spot, okay? That's going to lead to the overall continuation if it goes bullish. If it's bearish, guys, it's just because the overall trend as of late has been bearish. So this is the key on gold on the, like when you're trading on Fridays, okay? There's so many things that you got to watch for. The best thing you could ever just watch for is actual price, okay? Is actual price. So price is looking very bullish right now. You had a nice little scalp sell here. This would have been denied, okay? You surely hell should have been out of it just based on the 200, maybe 5 pips, okay? So remember the pump, 1856, guys, 1856.5. We're looking at the overall TP of the first top wick, okay? And then we're going to see if it's going to continue. And guys, just keep in mind when you're scalping, okay, these don't go into making pips right away. It might take some time to form. You might go in, you might have some drawdown to start, all right? So it's really important to keep in mind that like, scalping does take some time to fruition, all right? Yeah, that's a good question. If gold breaks above here at 1856, I think that it's going to get rejected and might form some resistance at the current wick, but that's just a projection. You know what I mean? Like when you're setting up double tops and stuff like that, double bottoms, you know, inverse head and shoulders, these are looking for projections to happen, right? You can see that currently gold is not making the break above 1856, okay? It's getting rejected here, all right? And it's starting to look like it's starting to break that overall 200 EMA and start to fall to the bearish side again, okay? So like I told you, I'm holding a sell, okay? I am. But if it were to go north and go bullish, you know what I mean? That would be the overall play that I would look for, the double top. Okay. Okay, and look at GBP USD. Great minds think alike, Athena. Yeah, great minds think alike. No buying yet of GU. Okay. Still 33869. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. I'm going to take a 2-minute break at around 9. Quickly we'll talk to the group, and then we're going to pretty much decide what we're going to do in terms of NASDAQ or anything else for breaking of market open. Okay, so look at gold. Okay, gold, let's see what you got. All right, guys, how many people are in sells on gold right now? How many people are short in gold currently? Guys, a lot of people, they probably shorted up here. Remember when I started to say, like, you guys are smart, okay? You guys are smart. If you guys got in here as soon as you started to see this annul, the best entry was down here as soon as I said break here, because that annulled this overall uptrend. Remember, this is a bearish engulfing candlestick, guys. Like, you got to understand that these are engulfing candlesticks starting to form. Okay. Let's go to the daily. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I did that. There we go. Let's go to the daily here. Okay, remember where we are. It's bullish. It's very bullish, but look, RSI, we're heavily overbought. Okay, looking for the short-term pullback. Okay, you're gonna get a little pullback. Maybe you're gonna trade zone to zone. Okay, maybe supply to demand. All right. So let's watch. Let's wait and see the overall continuation. RCAT, join the group, buddy. If you want to see that, we've made a commitment that we are growing YouTube and stuff like that. I will be doing it. If you want to trade with Big Ron, join the team and go in the group. All right. Guys, I just want you to be aware when you start hearing stuff like you know, everything in the chat, it's noise. Okay, you guys got to trust your own analysis. All right, you got to really make sure you trust your own analysis. Okay, guys, so it's 9. Gonna give a quick little check of the votes here we got going on. Okay, a lot of people liking US 30 and NASDAQ. All right, guys, I'm gonna secure some partials on my gold. Okay, we're gonna leave a little bit of a runner here. GU is still in that little bit of area of consolidation, not consolidation, sorry, but area of misprint. We're not making any kind of push or pulls yet, so we're gonna watch. Okay. Okay, so guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. We're gonna most likely do NASDAQ or US 30. Okay, so just got to talk to the crew, and then you know what to do. So guys, make sure you're not over leveraging today. Remember, it's Friday. Okay, keep in mind the points that we have currently here. We have two areas for gold. Okay, just keep in mind for both. Okay, so guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and yeah, don't move away just because we're going to be doing market open, US 30 or NASDAQ. Okay, 2 seconds. Hey guys, there we are. Okay, so you can see when I left, gold tried to dip down again, okay, and it actually pushed back up and it held above the 200. Now they're testing the 9, all right. I showed the group that I am in drawdown. I'm going to cut the L as soon as it gets right up here, okay, because if that's forming a W, this is going to be a breakout, okay. So let's just watch and see price. We're going to check out, let's see what they want to trade. Okay, we have US 30, guys, so watch US 30. Okay, I'll head over, trade US 30, and then we'll watch, all right. It's heavy areas right here, okay, heavy areas of consolidation. You can see it's the trapping gap, all right, pushing, pulling, pushing, trying to push to the downside again, okay. So just watch, let's wait and see on gold, all right. We're going to head over and let's put this actually right at the midpoint, okay. Let's put it right at the midpoint at the bottom of these wicks, move that up just a little bit, forming some support. So we'll set an alarm there, okay, and we'll wait and see. We also have an alarm set here, so we're good to go, all right. So let's head over and chart US 30. Gold is not being nice to us today, okay, so we tried to watch it just because a lot of people, they do like gold, okay, so I try to give you guys what you want. You can see what's going on with GU now, kind of having some consolidative state here, waiting for the overall next moves, okay. So it did get rejected and it's now holding the support, all right. So let's see now if it's going to start to fall or if it's going to get a push to the upside, okay. And there's not much you can do, guys. Price is still making some higher highs in terms of small term pullback, and now it's holding support, all right. So let's look at US 30, okay. Gold is nice. Gold can be nice, trust me. Usually we get the nice little moves. You caught the 30 pip. If you got the buy, it's looking good, but you can see that it heavily retraced, okay. Fake out Fridays, guys. I put it right in the description. Okay, look at US 30 now. Sorry, that's UK oil. Made that quick little switch. Clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Okay. So we know we have buyers in this area right here. You can see clear as day. Nice little demand zone. In terms of supply, we'll find this on the lower time frame based on these two candles right here. When we flip, overall daily supply, okay, is right up here. Oh. Terms of bearish. Okay, remember we have higher time frame, which is usually yellow now. See our hours here, horizontal ray, all the limits look good. And then we have another resistance at the daily at roughly 36354. Okay, so we're going to drop it now down to the 4 hour. Guys, if you think anything is guaranteed, it's not, okay. Just like life, nothing is guaranteed in life, all right. But what is guaranteed though is that a lot of the time a high percentage trades coming out of supply and demand, all right. You can see prices just starting to break above this current wick right here. It's starting to push. You can see that that was acting as support, okay. Just draw it on there so you can see. Now we're pushing to the upside. A lot of buyers starting to accumulate in this area, starting to get a push, okay. So we now need to drop it down to the hourly, keep it nice and simple. Look at where we're at on US 30 on the hourly, okay. Guys, you want me to do a million things at once, okay. You gotta understand, I have market open coming up in 15 almost 20 minutes, and that's what these guys want to trade. So erase that for a supply area right here in terms of US 30. Okay, nice W pattern starting to form, okay. Neckline tested, it held, okay, and now that's why you're getting a push to the up. right, about an hour left, 48 minutes, looking to fill this bearish wick. Okay, bearish wick here was filled. Now we're looking at filling the bearish volume candle. The wick was down here, guys. They tried to fill it again. That was one of the big wicks, and it was held. All right, so let's look on the 30-minute now. You can see clear as day. Perfect. So the next resistance that we have is right up here on the 30-minute, which we're going to switch over, and we're going to put it red because it's below our, okay, this is 30-minute now resistance. Okay, you can see anywhere in this area right here where currently price is trading, there's a lot of resistance in terms of wicks and bodies closing currently at around 36060. Okay, okay, so US 30 is running. Looking at the bottom of this wick right here. Okay, I'm going to just basically put that bearish candle, move it up a little bit, give us a nice little zone here. All right. Then we have 10-minute on US 30. Not going to crowd the chart too much. Just looking at previous resistance. So guys, if you're wondering why I drew it there, we draw it all the way across. You can see it was acting as resistance before. Now it's starting to act as some support. Okay. US 30 is the Dow Jones, if you're not familiar. All right. And we have 5 minutes forming. Okay, let's check out the 5-minute. Okay, we're starting to fill this body right there, getting some resistance now forming. This is perfect, guys. You can see we have higher time frame support and resistance. Okay, if we draw it, make sure we top it on the wicks right there, which will be the close of those bodies. You can see the bullish support, and then you have the bearish resistance here as it tried to break down, holding support, now walking to the upside. Okay, we have gold high here now, looking to make the overall next big move. So let's watch what happens on US 30 here. Okay, there's about it's 9:15. We're gonna let it play out. I don't suggest opening anything before 9:30. All right, I don't suggest anything opened before 9:30 just because of the volume that we can have. All right, we still have other things that we're watching, but now we got to actually chart where can we go based on US 30 on the 5-minute. Okay, so we're good. We got our areas. You can see 5-minute steady uptrend forming. Okay, you can use the same thing over here if you'd like. Rotated rectangle, showing the bullish support right here, which is still acting, you know, in terms of the overall moving average, 9, so it's just a secondary support showing. Okay, so let's watch and see if we're going to get a push or if we're going to get maybe a rejection starting to lead into a sell. You can see where we're at. Price is making some divergence on the 5 minutes. Okay, price is making highs where your RSI is starting to cool off. Okay, it's starting to cool off. Okay, so 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's check out the 3-minute really quickly. I just want to see what's going on. Okay, so yeah, they are holding it on that steady uptrend here. They are looking to trade based on the 9 EMA. They're respecting it. Okay, they're respecting that moving average. Same with that uptrend, so it's looking good in terms of the 5. Let's go check out our gold. Okay, and check out GU. Okay, so look at GBP USD, guys. Starting to break below. All right. GU, we have our areas set. Okay, GBP, we have everything set, looking to go. Guys, I told you that I was holding a small little sell. I pushed, retraced. Now I'm looking for the overall continuation. All right, overall down here. I'm not going to erase this just because that was the one trade that you know, kind of dipped back in and then pushed back to the upside. All right. So we'll check out gold here, then around 920. Okay, so guys, back on gold, you can see okay, let's see. Now we're going to get a nice little push on gold. Remember that this is the neckline right here. Okay, this is a neckline push. All right. If it gets rejected, it's just because that overall trend. Okay, so 2 candles now, they've opened. All right, there's been no closure. It's starting to close at 1856, closing right on that line. So it's trying to push, you can see, but it's not getting the volume that it normally would. Okay, let's check with the 3-minute. We have an engulfing candlestick pattern here. It previously engulfed this candle, so that's looking good. Price did not break below and continue in that sell. See how it dipped out, tipped out, and pushed to the upside? Gold is consolidating, waiting for the next move. Okay, waiting for the next move. So just keep that in mind. There's about 9 seconds left on gold. So this will be your 920 candle. All right, this will be your 920 candle leading into, you know, New York Stock Exchange open. All right. Okay, so you can see clear as day. Price is starting to resist here. They're getting the top wicks. All right. It's above the 200 and the 9 on the 5-minute. You can see where they're at. They're holding it above that 50 point. All right. Above that 50 point. So that's why you got that little momentum push here. But just wait and see now. It's key. You saw it on the 3-minute. It's consolidating sideways. All right. We have our areas of break either way. So remember, it's now just following price. That's all you have to remember, is just following price. If you guys are going crazy over lot size and stuff like that and stressing out and sweating, it's because you're over leveraging. Like on Fridays, if you had to join in the call at the beginning, I said use a quarter lot size, you know, half or even 3/4 of what you normally would on Friday. Okay, Fridays are notorious for having freakouts. All right, so we want to check gold. On the 15-minute, you can see clear as day that we had a nice little head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder form based out of the demand zone. Okay, shoulder, head, shoulder. We did have a continuation, but are we going to have an overall continuation from a zone to zone? Zone to zone, guys, is right here. This is daily zone to zone. All right, we're looking at the entry at on the sell at 1864.2, and then we have 1845. Okay. Huge gap in terms of zones. All right, huge gap in terms of zones. So let's just wait and see. You can see we're in the 50 mark on above the 200, and we're almost above this on the 50 point for the RSI. Okay, so let's check it on the 5 now. Nice consolidative structure here. Line these up. We're going to go check out US 30. It's 920. All right. Okay, GU looking like it's selling off here. Gold is starting to turn upside. Remember we talked about this. This is the overall target for gold if it's going to maybe have a retracement. Okay, let's watch and see. I'm going to put it in neutral just because we don't know if it's actually going to push there and then break, or if it's going to push and hold some resistance and start to form an M pattern, which is the break line, neckline right in here at around 1854. Okay, so gold looks like it's running. Okay, there's US 30 here. Look, you're getting that little dip. Okay, Nice little sell-off on US 30 leading into market open, so this is good. We're watching this now. This is the divergence that you're spotting. Okay, remember we showed you on the 5-minute that it is retracing. Okay, so let's check out GU for a second. Okay, there's GBP USD. About 3 minutes left here. It's dancing right at the entry, guys. Dancing right at the entry. Okay, so watch now GU. Watch GBP USD. Okay. Okay, watch gold for about 3 minutes here. Still bullish. Okay. Still bullish, but not much volume. Okay, we said the same thing happened here. There's not much volume being pumped into it. Now you're starting to get a nice little leg up. All right. Okay, you can see on the 3-minute. Remember we talked about this engulfing candle right here. Okay, they're trying to push up, but now remember this price is starting to push towards this bearish candle, right? As soon as it tipped there, roughly at that 1858.5, it sold off. Okay, so we have to respect it and we need to follow what the market is doing. If price already made one structure like this, then we got to wait and see if it's going to make another potential structure similar to this in terms of double top. If not, it's getting resisted right now, guys, if you notice, right at this bottom wick right here. Okay, do you see that? Look at my horizontal ray. If I were to draw a line right across, you can see that's where the resistance is. Okay, it broke up, held support resistance. As soon as it came here, it was rejected. Okay, so US 30 guys are coming in 5 minutes. You can see gold, the only really nice play was right around here. Okay, ran for about 30 pips. Okay, exited, and then you can see it really consolidated. For people who are wondering, you know, why the 200 exponential moving average, why the 9? One, you got to keep in mind, it's also Friday. Okay, it's also Friday, so you're going to have a lot of head fakes, consolidation movements, especially on gold, maybe oil, depending on any kind of erratic behavior. Okay. So let's watch and see now. We have a break. This is the retest now holding. We'll see if it's going to go. You might get a little bit of drawdown here. Okay. You're noticing that price is not getting close to here. Okay. It's not getting close to here. This is on the 3-minute. Remember, so price can still kind of retrace. It ran about 5 pips. All right. And now it's looking at maybe selling off. See, about 8 pips, depending on your spreads, commission, minus, you're looking at around 5. All right. So let's wait and see now what's going to happen. You can see on the 825 candle, I waited for this. It started to push below and close below that 1856. All right. So we're not getting any continuations, guys. It's just wanting to consolidate. Just wanting to consolidate. That's all it is. Look at the neckline here. It's now retesting it. If it doesn't hold, you got to expect it to come back down and touch these moving averages. Okay. I'm still holding, looking for a sell, guys. Eventually, it may not be right now, but like I said, I have a small enough lot size where you can get out and it can be good. All right. Oh, guys, sorry, you can tell like a wind tunnel. I have my fan blowing on me. Good call, guys. I'll move that over, and we'll now check out GU for a second here, and then we'll look at trading US 30. There's GU, guys, starting to make its downtrend. Okay. So for members, guys, that's why I told you to hold the GU sell. Okay. Okay, so we're going to head over and chart US 30 and finish it up on there. Okay. There's your divergent play, the retracement happening. All right. So guys, here's the key point. when gold gets like this, it's best to just walk away. You know what I mean? Walk away, find something else. We know we got to trade, US 30 coming up, so let's focus on this. All right, that's one of the best things that you could probably do, especially when gold is trading like that. You know what I mean? You don't want to get caught in, especially on Fridays, right? I mention to people all the time on Fridays, use smaller lot sizes. If you didn't, you know what I mean, and you're going crazy YOLO, it's not good. It's not good. You can't last like that. You cannot last like that. I say it all the time. Practice proper risk management. Practice proper risk management. It's very important. Okay, now we will change this to red, supply and demand. I wanted to see what were the key areas before market open. Okay, you can see clear as day. Not above the it's above the 50, but hasn't broke below, so it's looking good. Two minutes left. All right, so let's see the overall structure here. Let's check out the 15-minute. So look, here's your retest on the neckline, guys. It's retesting this neckline for the break. Okay, you can see overall 15-minute double bottom here. Price is starting to fluctuate to the upside. We want to check out the daily. Okay. Okay, remember we're bouncing in here, so we can expect potentially a push. Okay, looking to the resistance. All right. Okay, so clear as day, double bottom. Looking for a long position, guys. It's right up here. I want to get a psychological number. Okay, if we're looking at going buys up here, guys, this is the neckline break. Okay, this is the neckline here. This is going to be 940. This is 930. It's going to be the next candle. Okay, there's about 1 minute left. Okay, and if it starts to sell off, if you guys are not used to trading, market open, okay, understand that use lot size. It's Fridays, guys. It's Friday. There's no need. We made good pips even yesterday somehow during the bank holiday. It's very slow, but it made nice pushes. All right. We're looking for the overall movements. Personally, I think this could go bullish here. Okay, so I'm waiting for the overall sell to retrace. Let's just watch and see this. Okay, there's about 30 seconds left. 930 starting to form here, okay? What are your spreads on US 30s, guys? Don't worry, we'll update NASDAQ and everything, all right? If it holds here, guys, it's going to continue in the sell. All right, just keep that in mind. There's about a second here. Okay, let it do its thing. See how it's starting to break, guys? It's holding that below the 9 moving average. It's going to consolidate right in this area before making its moves. Supply, demand. Supply, demand. All right, hovering around that 9. Okay, you can see what's happening on US 30 now. It's flipping into a buy. Let's see if it's going to hold that neckline. Look at GBP USD, guys. Look at US 30, kind of consolidating, waiting for the next move. All right. Look at GBP USD though. US 30 starting to tank, guys. Starting to break 3.6. See how it held? Looking good. Okay, if you're not a MA trader, market open, don't worry about this. Just watch. I want to show you something really quick. Really quick. Look at GU. Okay, GU's running, guys. GU's running in that sell. Okay, GU is running in the sell. I close my GU sell, guys. Okay, close blue. All right, it'll still run. It'll still run. It's looking good. Overall target for GU is lower time frame. Okay. Let's check out US 30. Still selling off. Okay, selling off the higher time frame support. Didn't even break to the upside. Okay, so if you guys are in this, remember 36036. This is your TP for market open traders. Okay, this is market open, guys. Market open traders. Okay, you got to be fast. If you're waiting for it, you're waiting for about 9:45, right around here. Okay, there's two different types of traders. All right, two different types. There's market open, and then there's people who want to trade waiting patiently. Okay, so let's check out NASDAQ. You can see that US 30 is trying to flip bullet bearish. Look at NASDAQ, guys. Okay, let's watch NASDAQ here for 2 seconds. Members, check the chat. Check out US 30 for a second here. Okay, so for your market open traders, guys, remember you had to be very quick on that sell. Okay, very quick on the sell. As you can see, it started to flip bullish here. Okay, so that's why 9:30, stay away from it. If you're still new, guys, and you're still on the channel based on that, I say it every single time, so I don't feel like I have to repeat myself. But if you understand that, great. If you don't, wait 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, gold is running. Okay, there's the bullish momentum on gold. Did not break down. Okay, did not break into 1854 area. It's still riding bullish. Okay, look, getting some wick down now is making it pierce through. Okay, it pierced through here, made a similar wick right now. We'll see now if it's going to get rejected and start to float back down. If not, guys, you're going to see gold fill this wick and have its nice little walk to the upside. All right, but gold ran again, similar area, looking at the top. Okay, very bullish here. You can see it's ran about 20 pips. If you're in the buys, guys, take some partials, let this run. I don't, guys, I get kind of frustrated when people ask me for stops. I don't know what your account is. Okay, my stop loss is different than yours. I'm telling you this right now, so just keep that in mind. All right, overall here 1860. Why? Because it's higher time frame. Higher time frame leads to nice areas of support and resistance and overall take profit areas. Okay, so if gold, you're still in this is the run that we're looking at here. Okay, you can now see, remember we talked about the overall double top forming. Let's wait and see if it's going to hold. Oh, I don't know why that did that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so watch gold now. We'll see if it's going to get an overall continuation. Okay, there's your US 30, guys, starting to form that overall selling continuation. All right. So for market open traders, guys, remember it gives you signal clues. Okay. Remember, it did not even flip up and go bullish. All right. Bullish was up here. It flipped back, it tried to, then was rejected, and now you're having your continuational sell. US 30 is running, guys. US 30 is running and sells. NASDAQ, guys in the group, you guys are that sell stop that I told you guys are running. All right, I'll show you. NASDAQ sell stop, guys, profit told in our group. You guys are running here. If you guys couldn't see that, that thing is running almost 20 pips now. Okay, guys, move your stop loss to break even, start to secure in partials for the group. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys, I just send out a group, say sell stop here. You're looking at almost 20 pips running. Okay, now let's check out US 30. US 30 hasn't got the drop, guys, yet. It's holding around the 200. So if you're in US 30 sells, okay, start to secure some of this. Okay, we'll watch for the overall next big move. Okay, we'll start for the overall next big move. I don't like how they're bouncing on the higher time frame support. Secure US 30, I'm telling you. Okay, you should have been taking partials down there. This is why you're starting to get the flip, and it's going to go bullish. All right, let's watch gold. I told you about the double tops, guys. I told you about double tops. That's why I have that white line there. If you guys are in the buy, take some of your profits. If you guys go up 10 pips, guys, it's Friday. Take some of this stuff. For real. There's a reason why. Okay, this is the neckline area right here on gold. We'll wait and see if we're going to break it or if it's going to hold. Okay, let's check out GU now. Okay, so GU ran about 10 pips. Okay, hit target. Now you can see it reversed. So let's watch and see on GU. I already mentioned I took TP. All right. Watch see if GU is starting to continue in the sell. Ooh, US 30 is giving me chills, guys. It's giving me a lot of chills right now. If it breaks here, guys, if it breaks 36011, you can look for a continuation. That's going to break the overall 200. It's going to actually continue, guys. So just keep it similar to NASDAQ, all right? So there you go. It's starting to. NASDAQ, guys, I told you. Group, you're welcome. That should have paid for everything right there. Guys, the NASDAQ sell stop in the group is now running 40 pips. Okay? You guys are welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day on Friday. All right? There's US 30. Trying to break here. Trying to break. Not allowing it to just yet. We're still watching. Okay? Let's check out gold now. I told you about the double top on gold, guys. I told you. You got to follow a similar structure. Just watch. Let's watch and see now if it's going to break here. Gold is not the funnest to trade, but when you can start to spot little areas, you're good to go. Okay, that's why I told you, look to get out. I'm right now, but I'm telling you, that could be a pullback, and then this thing could shoot right back up. Okay, like I'm just going based on patterns. Okay, high probable patterns. Like, don't get me wrong, this thing can still shoot right back up. All right, that could be a retracement, but you can see that when you're spotting previous structure, that these things could actually come to play. All right. Ugh. GU is reversing, guys. So if you sold late, you know what I mean, you had to be in there. The 33869, 33802. That is the nice area that you're looking for sells. All right. So let's go check out our NASDAQ. Guys, members, when I told you this, look to secure this. Okay. This thing can shoot right back up. All right. So guys, you're up 40 pips. Take it. Take it and run. There's no worries. Take this shit and run. Okay. I'm just going to take a picture of that. I'm telling you. See what I mean? That's why it's reversing here. Okay, so take some of your profit if you're in NAS. All right, now we'll watch US 30. Okay, see what I mean though? It hit TP, it bounced, and now it's starting to walk to the upside. All right, so the trade was about here to here, roughly about 20 pips. Okay, and that's good enough for market open. All right, NASDAQ was the best play. That one was sent to the group. All right, so you can see the benefits of joining us. All right. Guys, email the website if you guys have any questions about it. Okay, stocksnipertrading.com. We'll be able to handle anything for you right after the call. Okay. So look, it's now starting to reverse. Okay, and now we're going to check out GU. GU is having its continuation. Look at even GU, guys. Remember I told you about anywhere around this 200 mark. It's garbage. It's consolidation. It's trapping area. It's crazy every time they do that. Okay, every single time. Every single time they do. Okay. Okay, there's GU now. Guys, do you know what a stop loss is? Like, I don't know if you guys really understand it. It's like a condom. Okay? It's like a condom. You protect yourself. You know what I mean? Both guys and girls. Protect yourself, okay? That's just me saying that to you as an example. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what it is. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or call it whatever it is, but if you guys can understand, that's pretty much the best example of it, you know? So, all right, so US 30 is still trying to retrace down. It's not pushing to the upside. Okay, it's still holding below that 9. All right, we're seeing if we're going to get a continuation. All right, check NAS. Okay, we'll check it out here. Okay, give me a second. US 30, we want it to break here. Okay, we want it to break. You guys kill me. I gotta throw some fun stuff on YouTube here, man. You guys are sitting here. Okay, look, guys. So remember NASDAQ? I told you. I'm telling you, it can retrace. Okay. So for the opportunities here, it's not. It's retracing. Okay. Look now, US 30, guys. All right. We'll flip back to gold too, but look at where I have this. Look at this neckline here too. Top, top neckline here. We're in from the top. We're in from a little higher, guys. Okay, and then from a little higher. So let's just wait and see. Not wanting to break just yet. It broke through 36011. Okay. And now it's bouncing off that EMA. Okay, so it's not letting it break the neckline. It's still trying to push back up. All right, so that's what I mean. If you guys are in those cells and you're still holding, just be mindful that they're pushing it back up. All right, just be mindful that they're pushing it back up. Okay, so now if it's going to go bullish, guys, we have the overall trade up here. Okay, I'm not getting into anything else before it breaks this moving average right here and has the continuation walk up. All right, because it can have a lot more it can have a lot more devastation. All right, if you're starting to enter in here and then it pushes back up, wicks down like it has been previously, and then it starts to sell again. Okay, US 30s, they're trying to push it up, but they're pushing it back down. Okay, so let's see GBP USD. Some people are saying it's a perfect move. I just want to see what of. Okay, so look guys, this is forming the same kind of thing as gold. All right, but I can see something heavily forming. All right, there's a W pattern. Okay, I have had GU in buys on the 30-minute time frame for quite some time. All right, now what I see forming in here is a bottom, a neckline, and then a bottom here. Okay, and we're going to watch now if it's going to push to the upside. All right, do you see what I'm saying? It's starting to get some accumulation here, some buyers. All right, before making the overall push. But if this is going to hold true, the neckline is up here. Okay, do you want to enter in early on a neckline? You can, absolutely. Okay, absolutely you can. But you just want to make sure that it's going to have the follow through. It's now below the 200. Okay, and we're going to see now if we're going to start holding some support. And the reason why is because it's coming to an overall demand area. Okay, so let's check out gold. We'll watch GU. Okay, okay, remember how I told you or mentioned to you, like told you whatever it is, everyone can tell you anything, but this is the pullback here. Okay, remember we had our nice little pullback to entry. Now they retraced it back up. I did say that they can do that, so you can still see the uptrend that is forming here. Okay, it's a nice little uptrend. We've had this 5-minute one that can be erased. All right, but now you can see overall gold is going bullish, and if you guys understand, gold is bullish on the daily. Gold is bullish on the daily. Okay, I'll read it again. Gold is bullish on the daily. That's why you're having the test of the bullish momentum continuing. All right, I don't like gold the way it's trading. I don't personally. Kind of know when to walk away from gold. If you're in buys, you're looking good. I know that there's a lot of other opportunities presenting itself right now that we could watch. For example, US 30, NASDAQ. Let's check out our NASDAQ. Okay, guys, you're still good. All right, if you didn't secure whatever it is in terms of the TP, all right, you are still in the actual sell. It's still looking good for NASDAQ. Okay, still looking good for NASDAQ. Let's check out US 30 now. Oof, guys, look at all these top wicks on US 30. There's the break, guys. That's what we're looking for right here. Let's go. Come on, break and hold. It's coming into the 950, guys. This is 945 candle. There we go. Let's go. Here's your retest. See the buyers, guys, they're trying to push it up here. If they hold, this could evaporate all the selling pressure here. So if you guys are still in the sells, make sure you're starting to secure some of this. All right, look at the pump, guys. Look at the pump. It's starting to go. Remember we talked about this, the 200. So I'm telling you, anywhere around here, if you're still in that sell, secure it right around here. Even secure it here. All right, you guys are learning. My guys are saying this right now. Trading around moving averages are not fun. That's what I've been telling you guys for a while. Okay, for a while. Maybe you're starting to see it now, right? But you got to remember that they want to consolidate it around there before making its next move. All right, so let's watch US 30 here. If you're in that sell from up here, you're looking good, but now you can see push around that 200. They're starting to push it back up. Fridays, it's like they push it every single pair, every commodity, every indice around that 200. Okay, it's for some reason it always happens on Fridays. Go watch last Friday's video. Go watch the weekends before. Okay, these wicks are they're high, man. They're crazy. All right, there's a lot of sellers pushing it in. So okay, guys, I'm still in the sell on US 30. I got a sell going on. Okay, I need it to break here. I need it to break here, and there you go, guys. There you go. Okay, I'm going to secure some on US 30 here. There's the continuation. Okay, it's still going, guys. Okay, so if you're in this, where can it go to? That's the key thing you want to know. I'm personally thinking it's going to get a first start resistance around here. Look at US 30, guys. Okay, this is an outlook on US 30. We're going to go to that demand zone, okay, underneath. Okay, overall structure, overall TP is going to be down here. First area of resistance we're going to get right here. You can already see it starting to form. Oh, I don't know why that's not grabbing it, guys. Sorry about that. There you go. And then second is going to be right here. So that's first TP. The hardest part was getting through that moving average, as you guys can see. Okay. And then we're going to see if we're going to get a breakdown to here. Okay. So watch on US 30. Okay, guys, we have that US news here coming up. 10 a.m., 5 minutes. Let's watch and see. So we want to be out of this, guys. So we want to make sure we're out of this. Okay. Huge news coming up on a Friday. I said I'd trade for you guys and stay. So let's watch you gold for a second here. There you go, guys. There's that overall gold continuation here. Gold is, I'm not going to lie to you, it's part of my French, piece of shit today. Heavy head fakes. Okay, but if you still held that buy, you know, your stop loss, depending on 20 pips, I'll show you a 20 pip stop loss right here. This right here is 20 pips. You can see the zone that we're in. Okay. So watch now, guys. It's starting to break for having a continuational movement on gold. All right. But remember, 5 minutes. So I suggest closing the news. You guys saw how unemployment claims ran 200 pips. 200 pips on gold was with an orange folder. Okay. It had red folders there too, but keep in mind that, trust me, anything can happen. All right. So I just want to flip over. You have gold. The overall target is 1860, higher time frame. Higher time frame. The new candle opened up and it started to go bearish here on the retest of this supply right here. Okay. See if we're going to hold, and if it's going to go green here, that's going to continue. There's your US 30 now bouncing off. All right. Let's check out. I want to see GU for 1 second here. Guys, GU, okay? GU. I am going to change this really quickly. Okay, guys, GBP USD. I need this to erase right here. I'm going to move the neckline down, right around this area right here. Okay. Oh, sorry, neckline right here. This is the area for GBP USD, the breakout. Okay. Let's watch and see what kind of news we're going to get. And guys, you got to give me a 2-second break. I got to go to the washroom. I'm drinking a lot of coffee. I'm going to leave GBP USD on the overall chart, and we're going to watch. Okay. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. See you soon. Okay, perfect, guys. So we're back in action. 9:57. We have GU set up for the overall neckline break. Gonna add an alert there. A million alerts, guys. Let's check out US 30 real quick. Got 2 more minutes left. So remember, I talked about the pullback on US 30 starting to form. Okay, a lot of top wick on the current bullish candle here. So guys, it didn't make it below here. All right, the overall first TP it stopped. Okay, so then you can see it making an overall reversal move. All right, so I'm going to just check out 1 second here, guys, NASDAQ, and then we're going to flip over. Look at NASDAQ. So this is why I was telling you guys, exit out. Okay, here's your overall push movement starting to form on NASDAQ. Okay, GU, we're going to have to wait and see what the candles are going to give us. All right, see, it's getting some resistance here. The sell is still good if it breaks below this area here again. Okay, I'm giving you guys key areas here. They still apply. Numbers don't change. Okay, patterns are showing, but we got to watch price in terms of formations. All right, so what do you guys want to watch? Do you guys want to watch news, US 30? Do you want to watch NASDAQ? Do you want to watch gold? Let me know. Look at gold, guys. It's starting to run. 1860 is the overall target, and this is already drawn in here from before structure. Okay, right there. My suggestion is, guys, if you're in this, even in a buy, I would heavily, take your profit. Okay, if you want to secure some, we can do that. But a lot of people, they want to watch gold. Okay, so we'll watch gold. All right, gold has been kind of choppy for us, but we'll wait and see now. Are we overextended? You can see, look at the divergence that's starting to play on the 5-minute, but it's priming up for a nice little move here. Okay, it's priming up, so we'll watch gold. Gold tends to have a lot of volume, a lot of liquidity when news drops. So let's just see if we're going to start to hit that 1860, or if price is going to start to reverse and start to come into our sells down at 1854. Okay, so we'll stay on gold. 3 seconds till news, guys. Okay, 1860. Here we come. Okay, let's check out the news now. I want to refresh real quick. Okay, so Jolts hasn't opened yet. Prelim was negative. Okay, so that's why gold, you're starting to see the push, a nice little push trying to get up to 1860. As soon as it taps there, guys, watch for the review. Okay, there it goes, starting to walk up. There it goes, guys. 1860. TP hit for the break and the continuation. All right. If you guys didn't get that, that's okay. No worries. If you guys close, it's a good watching thing. Okay. 1860, guys. Break above W pattern right here. Did not hold. Okay. No selling was done. All right. Now we're walking our way up. Okay, let's check out GBP USD now. What do we got on GU here? Gold hit, guys. Gold hit TP. Guys got in our group. Okay, guys, look at GU. Look at GBP USD, guys, starting to walk up. Let's have a continuation on GU. All right, let's watch GBP USD. Be mindful of your spreads, guys. Be mindful of your spreads on GU. Okay. It's news. They can see. Okay, we're going to see if we're going to hit that nice little push on GU. 2 minutes left. Okay, 2 minutes left. You have to expect you have to expect some kind of a pull down too. Okay, remember it's coming to that overall buying area. Remember they want to push it up, and that overall buyer's trend on the 30-minute. Okay, look at this candle right here. Look at this candle. Still walking up, guys. There we go. I'm up 5 pips right now. I did it with standard. Okay, I'm good with 5 pips. I understand on Fridays that price can have a reversal. There it goes. GU is almost hitting TP, guys. All right. GU's almost hitting the exactly what we targeted. Okay. Guys, this is why I have it here, okay? Okay, so remember, start to secure this, guys. Leave a runner, all right? Trade ran almost 10 pips, okay? Almost 10 pips. So let's check out US 30. We'll check out NASDAQ as well. Okay, so US 30 ended up pushing back down. Look at the wicks, guys. Look at the size of these wicks, okay? If you guys closed out and you didn't get in, that's okay. There's no issues there, all right? Now let's check out our NASDAQ. Remember we talked about this, guys. It's now approaching the exact same entry as I gave you, all right? So let's watch GBP USD. Okay, gold. You guys want to see gold for a second here? I'll quickly check gold, and I want to. GU is going to be the nice one here. Okay, GU is going to be the nice one. There's gold, guys. It's running. Okay, takes a little bit of time. Remember, she's running in buys. When people say gold doesn't trend, you got to just wait for the overall continuation. All right. Okay, you can see gold is clear as day. From overall entry up here, you can see a little bit of drawdown. That trade, if you're in it, it's almost 40 plus pips. Okay, almost 40 plus pips. GU, look at where they pushed it, guys. Exactly to this 30-minute, like it's a demand uptrend. Okay, I draw these in here for you just so you can see that price will consolidate in them. But guys, GU, like I said, there's a big top wick here. Last thing you want, you're gonna get some retracement here. Okay, what I mean by that is that's a massive push. You're gonna get some kind of retracement at the entry, which is the neckline. Okay, we're looking for the continuation, but you're gonna get some kind of a pullback. So if you guys got it, I secured on this candle right here. I ran 5 pips at a standard. It was good for me. Okay, but now we got to watch and see if we're going to get a continuation over the overall reversal happen. Okay, that's what we got to watch for. Okay, look at the continuation, guys. Guys, if some, oh, okay, I can see what you guys are putting. I had a buy limit instead of a buy stop. Guys, just remember that's very important to just small little details. Small little details. Okay. Okay. Guys, watch GU. Okay, guys in the group, watch GBPUSD. You can see it's in a critical area here. They're trying to push it. They're trying to push it, but you're getting some resistance here. Okay. I just want to see if it hits high above this wick. Okay, so it hits the high. Now it's retesting the higher time frame resistance. Now seeing it's going to act as support. Okay, for gold. All right. That's gold. Let's check out US 30. It made a bounce. Okay, so it's starting to fill these overall wicks here. Check out what US 30 is doing. Okay, so it ran, tried to go in and buy again, was rejected, and now continuing in the uptrend. Okay, so if you're in US 30 sells, guys, I would secure these like I was mentioning before. Okay, there's GU, guys. Nice, 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 nice. Now we're approaching this, guys. This is 30-minute. This has been rejection a few times. You can see right across the board here, heavy rejection here on where we're at. All right, so anywhere in this area, guys, this is the high. Look at GU, guys. GU is flying. Right at the over resistance. Okay, that trade is running, guys. GU, you're asking me for a trade. The price tag's right there, 33981. That trade is currently running almost, it's 15 pips. Okay, 15 pips. If we break out, this is higher time frame trades. Okay, this is the 30-minute. Okay, so you can see as previously this is supply, so now we're getting that push down from 15. It now becomes 10 pips. All right, now becomes 10 pips. Guys, I'm reading some crazy things in the chat. Crazy things in the chat. Okay. GU still looking bullish, guys. So if you're in this, move your stop loss to break even. Okay, very important, moving your stop loss to break even. This is a double bottom forming on GU. All right, watch and see if we're going to get a continuation. I bet you gold is still up too. I have a feeling that gold is still looking good. Yeah, there you go. Remember we talked about holding overall higher time frame support. This is exactly what you're having happen. Okay, and now it's walking back up, guys. Right here, this is not like, you don't need to be a rocket scientist. Okay, for real, we have higher time frame supply and demand. Okay, look, I don't know how you guys can get really confused from this. Okay, supply daily, demand daily. Look at it, bounced here and now it's approaching here. We made a zone to zone trade. We caught it on the 50 mark. That's why you're having that retracement based on the moving averages. If you guys watch from top down, you guys know that this is not like rocket science to look for. Okay, that's why I'm saying the moving averages right at the 50 point from zone to zone trading is very key. All right, it's zone to zone. You guys can call it whatever you want, smart money, whatever you guys think. You guys want to call it smart money, order blocks, demand, whatever it is, but just follow price based on zone to zone, and then look for your entries based on pullbacks. That's one of the, and I'm not saying it's easy because it's not, as you can physically see, but you know that the trend is, what does it say? Bullish on the daily. Gold is bullish. Your short-term pullbacks are not going to last forever. Okay. And guys, we have good guys in the group too who understand this. Like, they understand zone to zone trading. They understand, liquidity, order blocks, whatever you guys want to call it. We have guys that really understand that, and they're doing really well. Like, they really are. I'm being honest with you. Eventually, you're going to get a sell-off on gold. Okay, it's becoming evident that, remember, why do you think there's a sell coming? Why would you assume, guys? Let me ask you a real question. Why would you guys assume that there's a sell coming soon? Based on what we just did, why would you guys assume that? I'm asking you a question. All right, I want to know, because I'm going to flip off this and watch GU. Okay, but why would you guys assume, based on what we're doing now, that there's a sell? It's, guys, it's in a zone here. We're approaching a higher time frame zone. Okay, so that's where the sellers are hitting. You know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, because gold can start to retrace. I'm not looking for anything until it gets below this 9 moving average. Okay, that's it. Yes, TW, absolutely, man. You guys understand we're approaching a supply area. We're not in it yet, so remember, you're going to get an initial pullback before making maybe another run. If not, you're going to sell off, and I'm looking for only sells below this 9 moving average. Okay. Let's see what's going on with GU, guys. Ooh, GU. Let's go, guys. Come on, see how they pushed it up here. Remember, same sort of area, but on a lower time frame. You can see they're pushing, and now this is closing in a supply area. It needs a lot of volume. Do you see how I drew this? Okay, the rectangle uptrend kind of zone. It held. It closed here. It held, and now it pushes to the upside. So, guys, watch some of the charting. I'm not saying that my way is the only way. There's clearly hundreds of other people out there, but if you liked what you see here, you can spot patterns, and you're good to go. Okay. So I would be securing this. I'm already out. I was out on this. I definitely wish I had held. It would have been a little bit more, but it's still running, guys. Okay, and now we're running into a higher time frame break. So let's see what's going to happen. There's GU walking up. Guys, if you guys liked it and you guys had some trades here, do you guys mind just bumping up the likes to 500? I know there's a lot of people probably on the channel that maybe don't want to, you know what I mean? But if you guys could, like, I'd appreciate it. A good way to end a Friday. It's a good way to end a Friday. Okay, like US 30 was good, GU was really good, and gold is starting to sell off. I have a huge belief that it is. I haven't looked at it just yet, but let's go check it out. Okay, so there's your short-term pullback on gold. Remember we talked about this? Guys, just see the 9 moving average? See how it dipped there? I said I'm not looking for anything until it breaks below. Okay? It uses it as support and resistance. Okay? It uses it as support and resistance. It has to break below here for the continuation. All right? Hopefully that makes sense. And the area that it's going to get to, remember, this is a pullback. Gold is bullish. It's going to get to this moving average before making any kind of big moves. Okay? If it's going to break below, we're still looking here. All right? Okay, about 2 minutes left. See how it's not broken below? Okay, people are asking about US 30. 1 second here. Remember, okay, so there you go. Sheer retracement. All right, that's why I was mentioning maybe grab some of it down here. Okay. And you can see clear as day. That's why I was mentioning to you. Okay. Let's check out GU. GU's the one running, looking good. There's GU. There's GU, guys. And if you want to know why I looked at this, is because of this neckline right here. Okay. This is the neckline. Guys, we have a Zoom room that you're very welcome to join. Okay. And trust me, the group chat, I haven't even looked at it right now, but it's looking like people are doing really well on it. Okay. So look for GU. I don't like how you're seeing that top wick, okay? That's just one thing you got to keep in mind. So let's just check out maybe gold for a second. Okay, so gold is approaching now that moving average. Okay, we're going to see if it's starting to hold or fold. Okay. Sorry, okay, where would the entry point be on GBPU, since I always learn to enter it on the retracement to the neckline? Yep, absolutely good point. If you an entry on GU, if you had a buy stop right there, which is the price tag it shows you, if you missed it, okay, you would have entered right in here. Do you see how it held that overall bullish rally, the uptrend? You're holding nice support here, and now you're starting to walk up. All right, so there's your push, there's your pull. Okay, here's your holding of support, and now you're going to start to walk to the upside. I wouldn't be entering in now, like straight up. You know, that's just personal. I wouldn't. The trade ran almost 25 pips. It's currently now only 20. Okay, so you're buying at the high. Like it's gonna have some kind of retracement form at some point. Okay, so just remember that. But GU's running. What you want to look for next, okay, and this is higher time frame resistance. Okay, what you want to look for next is maybe a push. Okay, I don't even know what's to my left. I haven't looked yet. Okay, so maybe that's a good thing that we should go check out. Where are we at our left? I have nothing right in here until this area. I have nothing. Okay, we're right here. This is the overall resistance of the first bearish candle. Okay. Whoop. So many things, guys. Sorry. So that'll be a resistance area before making its next leg to the hitting the higher time frame. Okay. So this one was done on 30 minutes. Okay. If you guys were wondering, you can go back and watch the video. This was done on 30 minutes. All right. The short-term one was done on 5 minutes before that news. Okay. Gold is still going bullish, guys. I told you don't sell yet. Don't sell yet. Don't sell yet. You want to know why? It's because it's going to supply. Dr. Seuss style. Look, I told you, don't sell until it breaks here. You guys are going to learn either a good way or a bad way, okay? For real. And the bad way is selling before it breaks the 9, okay? Selling before it breaks the 9. Guys, remember, where are we coming into? A supply area on the higher time frame. If we're looking for selling opportunities, guys, if you want to catch the top up here, you can ride it back down. But I'm telling you, you're maybe only going to get 10, 15 pips out of this, okay? I don't know why everyone loves trading gold so much. It's very nice, okay? But it can also cause a lot of damage mentally to you. So 5, 10 pips is going to be a key area, okay? It's heavily away from the average. It did not sell below it, so we're still going bullish as of right now, okay? So that's what it is. That's that overall entry was right there from 1856 all the way up here. Yeah, gold is like dating your ex-girlfriend, I guess. So people are saying. Okay, UJ. Look at USD JPY, guys. Okay, I'm just doing this for a member. You can start to see nice little breakout. We didn't do a top down, so maybe we'll look at this pair next week. Okay, you can see clear as day. It's overbought. It's oversold, so you might make a retracement here. All right. So back on GU. Here's your neckline test. Okay, remember we talked about this. Here's your test on GU. Okay, we pushed. Here's the neckline right here in terms of sellers. A lot of sellers were in this area, made a nice move. Now you're getting the retracement. Okay, so these things don't run forever, guys. They don't run forever. If you got in on the neckline, you're still good. You're just starting to tap the entry, the take profit. But now you can see GU is starting to really sell off here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Guys, okay, so one question here. If you guys are having problems, just because people are trying to join right now, okay, just give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. Right here's the monthly, okay? Right under here is your PayPal, okay? All right, if you guys want to do that, you can do that, okay? Buy now, all right? I don't want to go over everything, but that's what we're running, okay? Go to our membership section. If you guys want to send us a PayPal for that, just send us an email. I'll write this actually on the chart, okay? Because I'm going to bounce out of here soon. Okay, guys, I just put that on there. It's up to you guys, just because there's quite a few people asking. Okay, stocksnipertrading@gmail.com. Okay, you can send us an email and we'll get you set up. Okay, absolutely. Okay, so GU is retracing now. Okay, I would be looking to secure this trade. I'd be looking to secure this trade. Now we'll flip over and we'll see US 30. Look at this. Comes into the area of once resistance. Sorry, it was once buying power, and now it's acting as resistance. So this should have been actually red. Okay, that should have been a supply area, similar to this one as it once was. Okay, so that's just a bad, not updated chart. Okay, based on just flipping back and forth. We took one trade. You know what I mean? It's looking at running here. So now we're going to see if it's going to start to break, guys. US 30, if it breaks this area, you know what I mean, it can form some support and start to walk to the upside. Okay, so let's just watch. I want to watch gold and I want to watch GU. Okay, so there's gold starting to walk up into that overall supply. All the shorters, be careful now. Okay, like gold is bullish. Remember, I've been saying this for a while. It's bullish on the daily. All right, guys, what you get, you can just go to the front page. Let me just do a quick rundown here for you so the people on here can see. stocksnipertrading.com. Okay, we're doing some updates now to our site. All right, so just keep that in mind. I went over the monthly, but what you guys get is 4 Tokyo sessions per week that are recorded. Okay, you get 3 Londons per week. We do 2 to 3 webinars per week. All right, we have a bunch of videos in the back end from webinar recordings and our own videos. We've made the videos now for about the next launch in terms of uploads. So those will be uploaded very shortly. Guys, our trade ideas that we're launching definitely have been paying off this week. We didn't do any yesterday simply because of obviously the bank holiday, but we've been doing that daily. Guys, we're going to be removing this and we're going to be having actually something else introduced for our sniper one-on-ones. Okay, but just scroll down, guys. You can see the events calendar here. This is going to be removed. Okay, we're going to be doing something a little simpler. This one was a little more advanced, so we want to make sure to make it very user friendly for everyone. Okay. And then, guys, if you want to check it out, you can scroll down. We're finishing up our app here, looking for push notifications, all right, different things like that. So just check it out. You can read about it. All right, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You're already on YouTube. And then this is our Telegram. Don't get spammed by anyone or scammed by anyone on Telegram, guys. This is our only real one. Head to the website and check it out, okay? Join our newsletter, guys. We send out the blogs. Okay, we're developing a monthly or a daily kind of every other day system where you're being automatically sent these, so that's coming as well. All right, and then, guys, I already went over the memberships, so just keep in mind it's very basic, but what you get is a lot of hard work from us. Okay, so check it out, guys. If you want to check out anything or send us a message, we can definitely help you based on that. All right. So look at gold. It's still pumping, guys. Gold is still pumping. Overall bullish time frame on the daily is paying off. Okay, it's paying homage. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate that. I really do. And guys, if you don't know, like we do a lot of private Zooms, but why we go live is for the people who, you know what I mean, they just want to see us. Okay, so here's that gold retracement now starting to form. Okay, it's now retesting and seeing if it's going to hold. If it starts to break, guys, like I said, I would look to maybe exit. Okay, it's heavily selling off here. Any kind of shorting position, it's got to be below this this 9 moving average right here. Okay, that's the only area that I would be looking for any kind of sells right now. If you're launching it up, you're good to go. But for me personally, that's just the way I do it. So, okay, so there's your sells, guys. And let's check out GBP USD. Okay, GU's dumping. Remember we talked about this. Okay, GU has pushes, then pulls. Okay. Guys, I'm going to send you. Let's watch gold here for a second here. I'm going to end on gold. Okay. Check with the free FX group, guys. If you haven't joined, oh, US 30 tank down. Let's see. Oof. Dead cat bounce. There's your pullback, guys. It's coming to overall demand. Okay, so we had the right idea, but the entry was brought to break even. It didn't actually go into any stop loss area. So US 30 was nice, guys. Guys, like, I know scalping, okay, I'll be really transparent with you. It's not the easiest to learn, okay? It takes patience. You're like, it's not easy, okay? Swing trading and 15-minute time frame is nice because you see development, but you can see based on how we traded gold today, like, I don't know, you could have gone crazy, you know what I mean? Like crazy. But again, when you start to get the nice moves, like it happens. You got to look at an overall winning percentage, okay? And if you guys think live is good, like you guys should see the private Zoom rooms, okay? Like, guys, Tokyo session, we smash it, man. Like New York, we do well in here, but also London. It's very, very good, okay? And I know a lot of our members will attest for that. We show you scalping to get into key points that can lead to overall higher time frame continuations. Okay, so it's up to you guys. I just wanted to be upfront with everything that scalping is not easy. I know it looks easy, but it takes a lot of mental stimulation. Okay, a lot of mental when you're scalping. Okay, so I hope everyone understands that. It's up to you. You can scalp 5 minutes and hold on 15-minute time frame. Okay, a lot of the trade ideas that we give out, they're actually based on like 15 minutes. Okay, it's little more structure. It holds a little more than, you know what I mean, overall 5 minute. Okay, so guys, you can see today was a good day. All right, today was it was a little choppy on gold, but basically it had its good points. GU was nice, US 30 was nice, Nasdaq guys banked. So you can't expect to be fit like 100% on everything, right? You cannot expect to be 100% on absolutely everything. What you can expect to do is try to be at least 75% right. 60% right is even good. Anything above 50 will help you overall. Okay, so with that being said, guys, remember 1860 point, right on the money. That's the only area that I'm looking for selling opportunities. Mark this point down, 1860 down to 1856 if it's going to have the retracement. It's selling out of supply. All right, so keep that in mind. Guys, with that being said, we are going to call the call. It's 10:30. I stayed a little bit extra for you guys just so we could trade through news. It paid off. Everything was good to go. If you guys have any questions about the joining the group or whatever it is, please send us a message. We'll help the best of our abilities. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody. I really appreciate everyone joining the call. All right. We'll continue next week, same time, same channel, and we'll go from there. All right. So hopefully everyone has a great weekend, guys. We're not doing anything on Saturday. Sunday we'll be doing the live weekly forecast again. Very important. I watch these almost every single night, and if you guys want to see where we are going in terms of movement, it's definitely one of the best sessions to watch. Okay. So I really appreciate it. And guys, any questions, send us a message. But remember, guys, gold 1860.027 down to 1856, but it has to break this 9 moving average to continue. All right. So guys, same time, same channel. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Like I'm repeating myself again. God bless you all, and we'll see you tomorrow or next week. Okay. Goodbye, guys.